it is a sign of the summer, and we're talking about the Great New York State Fair. With us is Acting Director Troy Waffner. He joins us in studio to talk all about what's new at this year at the fair. And I love when you come in because there's always something new, always a new focus. And we're now how many days away from the fair itself?
We're 22 days away.
Okay, 22 days and counting. A lot of people looking forward to it. What's new this year?
You know, every year we try to introduce new. You know, our base is always agriculture and promoting everything agriculture and New York products. But above and beyond that, you know, this year we're doing food truck competition, trying to get into that.
That's a hit. People love the food trucks now.
It's huge. Actually, we attract some from Rochester too, which is phenomenal.
Yeah, we love our food trucks.
But you know, it's a lot of that. We're beefing up kind of Armed Forces Day and some of our special days to pay homage to our veterans and everything. We're doing our first annual Pride Day, you know, to kind of work with the LGBT community. You know, last year we did Dollar Day. And, you know, we did it kind of on a lark. We had Dollar Day. We'll see how many people got. 123,000 people came through on that
Well,
day.
you say $1, that means a lot. And we're talking $1 for what?
$1 for admission, $1 for midway rides.
Hey, that gets people. And people come to this fair looking for not only the latest when it comes to agriculture and even food products and from New York State, but also for a value. And that's what you try to offer people is a value.
Absolutely. That was the idea behind Dollar Day. This year we're doing $3 Thursdays, and we're doing a Midway Wednesday where it's $1 rides all day long.
Nice. Okay.
But you know, when you talk about value, you got to talk about Chevy Court, which is our free concert venue.
Oh,
everybody from oh my God, Rick Springfield and Snoop Dogg to Nick Jonas, Megan Trainor,
I can't get
Steve
over this.
Miller. It's a huge lineup this year. I mean, there's going to be 25,000-30,000 people out there for a lot of those concerts.
That's amazing. Okay, and so for all of this, those concerts are free, but you do have to get tickets ahead of time.
You do have to buy admission to the fair. It's $6 advance sale. You can go to our website. We're selling them online. You can go to Wegmans Tops Price Chopper.
$6. I think people, when they hear that price, I'm like, wait a minute, this is the New York State Fair. Does anyone ever say to you, like, you could charge twice that and people would still come?
Yeah, believe it or not, people tell us it's too much a lot of the time.
Oh, really? Okay, all right. I'm just thinking for what they get. I mean, it's you know, because it's an amusement park. It's a, you know, it's a food fair. Really, the New York State Fair really is a lot of things.
You know, it is. It's always trying to figure out what we really are, and we always, you know, we're always a little schizophrenic. And
yeah, but you want to just provide something for everybody.
Absolutely, and you know, there is. For $6, you can come in, watch 2 national acts a day, sit on a park bench, just people watch if that's what you want to do. Enjoy New York food. This year, our new fried food is a deep-fried half-pound Angus burger, deep-fried pickles, bacon, cheese, stuffed between 2 grilled cheese sandwiches.
Okay, you got to stop right there. Oh, my gosh, I don't know if I can hit. No, okay.
We figured it's probably about 3,000 or 4,000 calories.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. And then, of course, the butter sculpture. We know and love the butter sculpture.
The butter sculpture, I can't tell you what that's going to be because it's a top secret, but it's great design. And then we have the sand sculpture as well, which is actually going to be a tribute to New York State tourism from Niagara Falls and, you know, sites in Rochester all across the state down to Long Island.
Oh, that's great. In Rochester, really, people, there's a great history with the fair in Rochester, isn't it, after all these years?
There really is.
It's not a far drive.
It's not
an hour, maybe?
Oh, yeah, it's about an hour drive. Took me an hour to get here this morning, but we get a lot of vendors from Rochester. Probably about 15% of our fairgoers come from the Rochester and its suburbs. A lot of competition entries, because, you know, we do all these, everything from photos to cows and everything in between. A lot of competition entries from Rochester as well.
So, again, the fair runs from August 27th to September 7th, so it's a 12-day long fair. You can, you know, if you can't get in there on the first weekend, you can do the next weekend, and you know, really trying to get as many people before school starts, right?
Absolutely. You know, it starts in 22 days. See, here's the scary part: 34 days. Summer's unofficially over with Labor Day. But
I know we're trying to avoid any talk of that. We're just sticking our head into, you know, the sand on this one because we just want to enjoy it. But again, people can get their tickets where?
On our website, nysfair.org. Wegmans is a huge seller. Price Chopper Tops. A lot of smaller places. $6 advance sale. Kids under 12 for free.
Excellent. What a great deal. Troy, thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
Great to talk to you.
Nice seeing you.
All right, and best of luck at the fair this year. Hey, coming up, this is interesting, a bodybuilding competition coming to Rochester. We're going to meet some of the contestants coming up next.